Let's go to our CNN chief Supreme Court analyst, Joan Biskupic, who is in
Much
the
love.
newsroom. What's happening, Joan?
Supreme Court just this minute, Brianna, announced it's going to take up challenge to President Trump's order lifting birthright citizenship. You might remember on January 20th, his first day in office, he took his Sharpie pen and he said, this is a big one. And what he did was he tried to eliminate the automatic birthright citizenship that all Americans have had for more than a century. And what that does, it goes to the 14th Amendment of the Constitution that says all persons born or naturalized in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction thereof are citizens of the United States. That means that anyone who's born here, Brianna, automatically becomes a U.S. citizen. And what Donald Trump's executive order tried to do was say anyone who was born of someone who was not here lawfully or who was here on some sort of temporary status, that person's baby would not automatically be a citizen. It's a very it's probably of all the Trump actions that have been taken to date, Brianna, this one is the most challenging because what it does is it flies in the face of the 14th Amendment that was adopted in 1868, and it flies in the face of an 1898 Supreme Court precedent that said even if you were born of, in that case it happened to be a Chinese national, even if you were born of someone who was not here as a U.S. citizen, you definitely still have citizenship here in the U.S., Brianna. And
Pause, but that's a flaw right there. You see, we've been allowing this. The 14th Amendment was originally for slaves, so they won't be deported as well or kicked out of the country because their family was brought over here illegally, right? So, in a way, Trump is doing what's right for our country because originally the 14th Amendment was originally for our people for that reason. But then you have our people here, and now everyone else after those people are abusing that. They're using that. They sneak over. We should have at least amendments to that. It can't be directly that. You come over this country, child born in this country, and the child is in a legal the child is legal citizen now. In a way, we understand that. If you're over here illegally, no, you can't have that. And that's all he's saying. That's literally all he's saying. If you're over here illegally or on temporary status, you have a child over here, he's not born American. Because hence, if you break into the country, have a baby over here, that person's American citizen, but you broke the law to get over here. Why should that child become an American citizen and reap the benefits in the future of American citizens that did it the right way? That was the flaw that I have misconstrued in this whole situation.